Hello everyone. Good morning, Anusha, Santhi, Santosh. Quickly call your friends. We'll start quickly. Rutvika, Harsha. Good morning everyone. How are you all? Mohan. Doing good? Fine. Okay, Santosh. So before this, I think you have attended many classes, but this is the first time in my class. Am I correct, Jashwant? So call your friends quickly so that we can start it. Okay. I'm fine, good. Anu. Okay. Good morning. Okay, fine. So done. So this is the first class for today. And can you guess the subject which we are going to study? You have the timetable. Okay. So see, inorganic. Okay. Vivek. Chalo, ठीक है. Fine, you are having the timetable. We have to study chemistry and we'll start with inorganic and our chapter is your periodic table. Clear? Periodic table we have been reading from class 8, 9, I think. Na? Don't give the excuse of corona. Okay, na? Because very basic things at least we have studied. So in the first class, we are going to revise those things only. Okay, na? I will see how much you know. Whatever you are knowing, you can tell it. Okay, na? In the comment section only, you can write everything. Okay? We will try to make the class more interactive so that we enjoy it. It should not be a one-way class that I am saying everything, you are not writing anything. Okay, na? So whatever you wish to say, you can write it in the comment section. Okay? Sri Ram. Clear? Manohar. Okay, fine. Okay. Very good. Done? All your friends are here? Anyone? See, one thing is very clear with chemistry, we should not leave any class. Things are very easy. Don't worry about it. Nothing is difficult in chemistry and nothing is difficult in NEET exam also. But the thing is that we don't have to miss any class. We have to be sincere. It is not like that ki 1.5 hour lecture is there, 1 hour lecture is there, suppose, and you come, you go. In the middle only, you are going somewhere for 10 minutes, then coming back. All of you have taken breakfast? Or you will do it during the class? Sir cannot see, so let's eat something. No? Okay, Sri Ram. Okay? Manish. Okay. So see, what we have to do now, ki periodic table, na? Acha, everyone can open NCERT. Those who are having NCERT, na, they can open NCERT also. Okay, na? You can tell from NCERT. See, you know everything is written in NCERT. I will also write the same thing. Okay, na? And you have to also read NCERT. So it's better that once we see in the class itself. Okay, na? Whatever points are written there, we will see in the class itself. So all of you can open NCERT also. Kirtana, Sampath. Fine. So let's start. So which topic we are going to see? That is your periodic table. Okay? Am I audible? Voice is clear? No problem with the voice? Okay? So today we are going to discuss the basic part. We know that all of you are long-term people only. Long-term, na? So all of you have given NEET once. And you have read all the chapters also once. ठीक है ना. Periodic table you already have studied this chapter, ठीक है ना. So you know many things, ठीक है ना. Nothing is new now, at least in the beginning class. Let's see if you find something new. 1-2 things so you can find new, ठीक है ना. Okay, and we will try to cover everything of NCERT. We will try to cover everything of NCERT. Clear? Okay. So pray to God and let's start. ठीक है ना. So periodic table. Periodic table. So very important for chemistry. They are saying here there are many elements. How many elements are there? You know? How many elements are there? Total they are saying कि there are 118 elements. There are 118 elements. ठीक है ना. Till now. Some are naturally occurring. Some we have made. ठीक है ना. Before that it was less. They were saying कि initially it was 30, then it became 63, then 114, and finally now the periodic table is fully filled, and we are having 118 elements, out of which what we can say कि 94 are what? बताओ. 94 are natural, and you can say rest how much left? Do you know the calculation of maths? How much rest? 24, ठीक है ना. So mathematics also we are going to see simple plus minus. Simple plus minus will come here also. Okay, you know that 2, 8, 8, 18. They ask question like this, this is platinum, what is above platinum and what is below platinum? They ask like this type of things na. So we have to add something, we have to subtract something, ठीक है. Okay, so 24 are your man-made. ठीक है. Fine. Now there are so many elements, 118 elements. Do you know the name of all? Can you make the periodic table on your own? You know basic thing कि हाँ there are period, there are groups. If I ask you different group, have you learned it? Shortcuts are there, mnemonics are there. ठीक है ना. In Hindi also, I know in Hindi. Do you know in Telugu? You can try English also. But we feel nice, ठीक है ना, when we make the mnemonics in Hindi or Telugu, ठीक है. So if you are having such thing, we can discuss about that also. No, it feels familiar. क्या रे same thing. Like carbon you can call chala, ठीक है ना. No, kunchum potassium, के no. Okay, so like that you can do, ठीक है. So we can try to learn the shortcuts also, ठीक है ना. Chalcogens also, correct. Okay, so we can try to learn the shortcuts also, no problem, and we can go with the periodic table also. Like first of the question they will ask you, bhai, why we require periodic table? First question they will ask you, why we require periodic table. ठीक है ना. So basic questions means for long term people these things are just like you do like this, yes sir I know everything, ठीक है ना. You know little bit. चलो ठीक है, we'll try to learn it also, don't worry. Online, as you are from your home, you can search these things online also. Okay, and you will get variety. Means for one group learning there are 2-3 mnemonics, so whichever you feel suits you, you can use that, ठीक है ना. There is limitation with the people who are living in the hostel, but there is no limitation for the people those who are at home, ठीक है ना. So you can use Google also, Google, ठीक है ना, and you can do there कि अरे भाई tell me the mnemonics of chalcogen family, tell me the mnemonics of halogen family, and they will tell you everything, ठीक है ना. And few things are we have been seeing from very long time, ठीक है ना. हेलिना की रब से फरियाद नहीं, बताओ, you know all these things, ठीक है ना. And बेटा मांगे, what बेटा मांगे, do you know that? Do you know that बेटा मांगे, बेटा मांगे, you remember that? बेटा मांगे कार स्कूटर and बाप राजी, no. Okay, and beta can replace, beta what can be replaced by beti also, because nowadays both are equal, ठीक है ना. There is no difference, ठीक है. Girls also ride scooter, boys also ride, ठीक है. Clear? So these shortcuts are there. So the first point is very clear कि भाई there are so many elements to do systematic study. ठीक है ना? You can say simply systematic study. ठीक है ना? Second point, what they are saying, ठीक है ना? कि to rationalize, these are the word of NCERT clearly. ठीक है? To rationalize the known facts of the elements. ठीक है ना? To rationalize known chemical properties or facts, you can say, known elements which we were knowing at that time, many we were knowing, ठीक है ना? And we can also predict, as you remember that Mendeleev thing. Do you remember? Mendeleev was like a god. No, huh? He predicted few elements कि भाई I am not knowing now, but after few years you will find it. ठीक है ना? Anu, see what happens now, we assume like this कि in 2 years slowly we have remembered the elements, although I will write it once, don't worry about it. ठीक है? हाँ, एक का element, Sri Ram is telling, हाँ, so you can say that Mendeleev was like God. He was predicting everything. अरे there is something below boron, there is something below aluminium, there is something below silicon which I don't know, but in future you will get it. ठीक है ना? So we can also say, क्या बोलेगा इधर? Tell me quickly what you will say. Predict new elements. Predict, you can say, helps in predicting new elements. ठीक है ना? Helps in predicting new elements. Helps in predicting new elements. So these are the basic things only. Okay, ठीक है, fine. Sir, I know all these things. Tell me something new. So new will come. This is the first class. We are just doing introduction. ठीक है? Okay. So Vivek, beautiful mugs can serve badnaam rasmalai. हाँ, that correct. ठीक है ना? So you can use English mnemonics also. अच्छा, now can you tell who started all these things first? Daubernier. What was the name of that scientist? Daubernier's triad. Triad means what? Triad means 3 things. Triad, from the name only most of the things are clear. Newland law of octave. From the name only things are clear कि भाई 8 सारे गामा पादा नी सा. ठीक है ना? So from the name only many things are clear. Here I think you will get one new point. ठीक है ना? Let's see it. Daubernier triad. So what he said कि he made a set of 3 and said कि भाई mass of the second one is the average of first 2. Means what? कि like suppose there are 3 elements A, B and C. Then what he said कि भाई mass of B, what it is? It is the average of first and third. Clear? What example he gave? Very good. See, whatever you are knowing na, tell, write in the comment section. Because these are just basic things. You also know this, I also know this. 8th class child can also tell this. But we should start from basics. So lithium, sodium, and this is your potassium. Na? Almost, it can be not exactly also, you can say almost also same. So lithium, what you will tell the mass of lithium? Batao. So mass of lithium, hydrogen, helium, lithium 147. Na? You can say mass of lithium is what? 7. And potassium, what you can say? What is the mass of potassium? 39. Okay, 39. Okay, so are we getting the mass of sodium? So 7 plus 39 divided by 2. So how much this is? 16 and 4 and 2 and 23. Are exact, correct. I got it correct. Same thing he also did. But he did for the first time. Now we are copying him. Correct? Okay. So like this, very good. Sri Devi, Manish, Manohar, Ram. Fine, good. Done? Okay. So all of you are knowing all these things. Very good. What is the second part? Acha, now I will tell you here one new thing which I think you don't know. So we will see it. Is it familiar to you or it is very new for you? Can you tell me the second example? You were saying na, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Someone was saying chlorine, bromine and iodine. Okay? So chlorine, bromine and iodine, we know few things. Ki mass of boron is your 80. Mass of boron is 80. So here you can do on your own also. I think mass of iodine. What is the mass of iodine? This we can take 127. This is your 35 around. And bromine mass we know it is 80. ठीक है ना? Bromine mass is 80, but we will confirm it now. कि I am getting it or not. जल्दी से बताओ now what I should do. 127 plus 35 divided by 2. So what it will come? 7, 5, 12. Basic maths. 3, 2, 5, 1, 6. And this is 1 divided by 2. And this is coming around 81. 81 ठीक है, fine. We know कि भाई this is 80. We know that this is around 80. So it is valid here also. But is it valid? You have applied in chlorine, bromine, iodine. Can you apply the same thing in fluorine, chlorine, bromine? First three elements. Can you apply this in first three elements? Batao. Fluorine, chlorine and bromine. Can you apply here? Can you apply here? Vivek has given the other one also. Calcium, strontium and barium. ठीक है ना? Calcium, strontium and barium. ठीक है, very good Vivek. Now see, so how to know कि this triad is valid in this or not? You know this? So in this you will say कि sir, here it is not valid. ठीक है ना? And I am giving you this for the homework: calcium, strontium and barium. You check it. Something you will also do, check at home. So you check it whether it is valid or not. In fluorine, chlorine, bromine, so I am confirmed it is not valid. ठीक है? Now what is the trick for it? कि how you will come to know? How you will come to know कि भाई it is valid or not? Huh? Vasant. Arey, K Vasant, is that the same boy? ठीक है? How we will come to know कि it is valid or not? अरे बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. तो वसंत, what you are doing? Chilling. So see, how we can tell this? How we can tell this it is valid or not? Simple logic is like this: if difference in atomic number is same, it is valid. If difference in atomic number is different, compare average weight, so you will come to know just by seeing how you can tell. ठीक है ना? So we say like this. The point is like this कि कहाँ गया? The point is like this कि if difference in atomic number is same, then it is a triad. This is new to you, I think. ठीक है ना? Just see it. Vasant, you are at home enjoying life. Okay. Now see here. So what do you mean by this? If difference in atomic number is same. अब आ जाओ इधर. Very easy thing. You tell me what is the atomic number of lithium? What is the atomic number of lithium? 3. What is the atomic number of sodium? 11. What is the atomic number of potassium? What is the atomic number of potassium? 19. Done. Check the gap. Check the gap. What is the gap? 8. Check the gap here. Check it out. What is the gap? 8. Arey, gap in the atomic number is same. Gap in the atomic number is same. Can you check it? So that's why we can say कि भाई here that triad thing is valid. You check in this one also. इधर एक बार देखना. In chlorine, bromine, iodine, all of you are having NCERT also, na? All of you are having NCERT also, so you can see atomic number from there and you can tell me. ठीक है ना? So what is the atomic number of chlorine? 17. बोलो, what is the atomic number of chlorine? 17. ठीक है ना? ब्रोमीन you tell me. भाई ब्रोमीन का बता दो जल्दी, quickly. ब्रोमीन, what will be bromine? 35 you are saying. I will add here 18. I will confirm also. 87, 35. हाँ. I think you are saying correct. 35. And iodine? What is the atomic number of iodine now? Iodine. 53. Achha, you can do like this also, you know. Suppose if you forget na, ki arey, what is it, 53, 54, you can do like this also. This I will tell you in future. Like, you know, ki these are halogen. After this, we have noble gas. After this, what we have? Noble gas. In noble gas, there is 54. So just before it, so 53. Take it na? Noble gas is 36. Just before it, 35. So I can confirm ki you are saying correct. If suppose if you will try to tell na ki, Are, I will tell sir wrong, 52 sir. Are, not true. How you can do that? 8, 8, 8, 18 also. Magic numbers. Very good. So you check here. Once you check the difference, एक बार difference check करके बताओ मेरे को. Check the difference. This one. What is the difference? 18. Check here. What is the difference? 18. Clear? 18, 18 difference. Difference is same. Means valid. Now come to this part in which you said ki bhai it is not valid. Check now. What is this? 9, 17. Bromine is 35. Clear? Check the gap. 9, 8. Check the gap here. 18. Bhai difference is not same. Difference is not same. Is this clear? So like this, these are small things. ठीक है, fine. Everyone knows. They don't ask the question also. But ठीक है. For the first class, we can start from here, where you know all the things. I don't need to teach. You teach me. ठीक है? First class like that. Clear? Now you can verify it for calcium, strontium, and barium also. So hope this was new for you. I think you are knowing this. Joshna, Praneet, Vijay. अच्छा, you know. चलो ठीक है. Okay, I will try कि we get something new. We get something new. ठीक है ना? Okay. अच्छा, you know that we can check out the year also once. कि Dobronier triad ना, you will check the year. It was around 1829. ठीक है ना? 1829. Why we are writing this? No need to remember. Just to see how the development was taking place at that time. Means when these things started. ठीक है ना? You just think like this कि when the India was suffering from the British rule, you can say. ठीक है ना? And we were fighting for our freedom. They were doing scientific research. ठीक है ना? And they were finding periodic table and all. 1857 first independence battle, you can say. ठीक है ना? And 1829 this was going on. ठीक है ना? So just to see the time period कि हाँ ठीक है भाई, what we were doing at that time and what they were doing at that time. ठीक है? Okay. So are you writing all these things? Or you can take the screenshot quickly. This is the one part. ठीक है? This is the second page. ठीक है? After Dobronier, what is there? Now I think this will be new for you. Okay, you tell me now कि भाई this is new or not. Okay. After Dobronier, what is written in NCERT? कि we know Newland law of octave, na? We know Newland law of octave. But before this also one small line is there. ठीक है ना? I will ask you that line. There is written something about what? Something about cylindrical table. There is written something about cylindrical table. One line is there only. ठीक है ना? One line is there only. So you can write here a note type of thing. ठीक है ना? कि in 1862 1829, 1862. एकदम सही बात है. हीथर स्टूडियोज. Okay, चलो. Les Heather. So 1862, this scientist which you are writing, AEB Chancotois. By different names are there. ठीक है ना? Our names are good, ना? So Chancotois gave cylindrical table. Gave cylindrical. Just for fact, we are writing this. Nothing we are going to enter inside. Cylindrical table based on. See, initial discoveries now all are means based on periodic table only. ठीक है ना? Sorry, atomic mass. Discover means the new innovation what they were giving all were based on atomic mass only. So based on atomic mass. ठीक है? Done. Okay, come to the next part. ठीक है? Now finally we are going to do that Newland law of octave. So Newland was a scientist. Newland law of octave. And what was the year? This happened around 1865. ठीक है ना? Not. That means you can say कि first thing was done in 1830. Around after 30 years, ठीक है ना? Something new happened. Screen is somewhat blur. No, here it is fine. Is everything clear? Audible also? Am I visible? Or I am like Mr. India? Okay. From your side, check your network connectivity once. Okay, fine. Okay, so Newland law of octave. Okay. So we are going to do this now. Same, very easy. Saregamapadhanisa. What he said? Every eighth element. He said every. Now here also there is a demerit, and I will tell you what is written. Listen carefully. Every eighth element has property similar to whom? Similar to first. Similar to first. Clear? So this means what? I will write it quickly because nothing new is here. कहाँ से start करना है आपने को? Lithium का sodium, हाँ? Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and then there is sodium. Then there is magnesium. Clear with this point? ठीक है? Now see here. This is the first element. Suppose this is my first element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my eighth element. Now from current knowledge, we know that the properties of lithium and sodium are same. So first element and eighth element similar. If this is my first element, then this is my eighth element. Clear with this point? ठीक है? So every eighth element. So ठीक है sir, very good. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So this is sa, this is also sa. Clear? So that's why they said octave. Octave means what? You can say eighth. Octave means what? Eighth. Clear? So nothing to do. We will directly write the demerits. We will directly write the demerits. ठीक है ना? One demerit is what? Why it is valid till calcium only. Till that time they were not knowing many elements also. Valid till calcium. So this is one point. Second point, can you see something is missing here in the order? Calcium 20. ठीक है? Something is missing here. Can you see that? Noble gas. Arey, who will write the noble gas? Noble gas missing. Neon you have forgotten. If I will take neon in the series, everything is gone. Everything. Eighth element will be neon. Lithium, neon, they are saying same. Understood? So neon not valid after noble gas inclusion. If you will add noble gas, then gone case. One more demerit is there. ठीक है ना, but that demerit I will write later on. What he is saying, चलो it is valid only for 20, ठीक है ना, but he is saying कि every eighth is same, but later on you were writing that number, the magic numbers 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32, means what? Ki initially the gap is 2, then the gap is 8, then again the gap is 8, but next the gap is 18. So the repetition is not taking at a regular interval. That gap is increasing. That gap is increasing. That was not told by Newland. Okay? That was told by Lothar Meyer. That was told by Lothar Meyer. Okay? So that's all. You can copy this. Then after this, we'll write about that Lothar Meyer. Okay? Sharing option is also there. Sharing is caring. No? Chintu. Tejashri. So till now, is everything is clear? Nice. If you have understood everything, just give a thumbs up quickly. He said, till now, I also know all these things. Okay? Okay? Okay. Chalo. Fine. Very good. Done. Okay? We will enjoy also. We will study also. You know, chemistry, entropy is very important. Okay? So without randomness, spontaneity, very less. Okay? So randomness is important in chemistry. Okay? So we'll not only study, we'll discuss also. Okay, fine. So done. Now come to the next part. What is the next part? Batao. Next part is your Lothar Meyer. Take it up. Lothar Meyer, and now you have seen the day timeline, how it is going: 1829, 1862, 1865. Take it up, like this. Take it up. So in 1869, Mendeleev and Lothar Meyer both were doing independently. Bhai, you do your work, I will do my work. Okay, both were doing independently, and Lothar Meyer and Mendeleev gave their periodic table. Okay, which was around published in 1869. Okay, so Mendeleev, it was significant. Lothar Meyer not significant, although it was better than all these things, but it was not that much significant. So what Lothar Meyer did, was around you can say 1869. See, we are fighting for independence, they are discovering periodic table. We could not have thought also about this, nah? Because most of the people were not getting food also, treated not good, okay? But they were doing discoveries. Okay? So around 1868, 1869, these things were happening. So what happened here? He started checking the physical properties and compare it with the mass and draw some graphs. Okay? So studied physical properties. Studied physical properties like, you can say, atomic volume, you can say melting point, you can say boiling point, ठीक है ना, with respect to atomic mass. ठीक है ना? And finally, means how the physical properties are changing with atomic mass, how the melting point is changing, how the boiling point is changing, how the volume is changing. ठीक है ना? But by seeing this, one thing is confirmed. Here, sir, for all these elements, how I will find melting point? Very difficult. How I will find boiling point? Very difficult. Volume means what? Density I require. All these things means these all physical properties are very complicated to find. ठीक है ना? But anyhow, he found all these things and draw a graph. And he draw a graph between whom? Atomic volume and atomic mass. Atomic volume and atomic mass. He draw a graph. ठीक है ना. And he was able to predict something. What he was able to predict, I will show you. Like suppose I am drawing it from here, ठीक है ना. चलो थोड़ा ऐसे करके बना लेते हैं. Random graph I am just drawing. Don't think like this कि अरे ठीक है, हो गया. Now suppose this is your peak part, ठीक है ना. So this is your sodium, this is your potassium, this is your rubidium. So what he found, you know, halogen at the bottom. Vivek, are you sure? Halogen at the bottom. Vivek is saying कि halogen is at the bottom. What do you say? Is he saying correct? बताओ. Rest people enjoying, eating sandwich at home. Halogens were not at the crest. So halogens were not at the trough. Bottom nahi na. Same timetable is not there, but we have started. We have started teaching periodic in the offline class also. ठीक है. So is it clear? हाँ. So see what is happening कि you will see कि similar elements. Now we know many things. So alkali metal occupy the crest. ठीक है. Before alkali who comes? सोडियम से पहले क्या आता? नोबल गैस. नोबल गैस से पहले क्या आता? Halogens. So halogens were present on the ascending part of the curve. Halogens here, fluorine. So fluorine, neon, sodium. You can think like this. Sodium, after sodium, who is there? Alkaline earth metal. After sodium, who is there? Alkaline earth metal. Means you can say like this, ki bhai, I am having here magnesium. I am having here magnesium. ठीक है. Potassium. Before potassium, what you can put? I can put chlorine. After potassium, what you can put? Potassium के बाद क्या आता? Calcium. Like this. ठीक है ना. And these were the positions of transition elements. This is like this, a bit you can say more flat, means place is there, don't worry. ठीक है ना. Like this it is. ठीक है ना. So what he saw in the graph, you know, कि similar elements are coming at similar position. Like all the alkali metal are on the crest. ठीक है ना. All the halogens are in the ascending part of the curve, just ready to take off. ठीक है. And the alkaline earth metal are ready to land. ठीक है. Means on the descending part of the curve. And transition elements you will find at the trough. ठीक है ना. Bottom part. ठीक है ना. So this he was doing. I can do next also. So let's write all these things. So what we can write, बताओ क्या लिख सकते हैं? We can write these things कि he found, what he found बताओ, कि elements having similar properties, elements having similar properties. What do you say similar in Telugu? Similar properties occupy similar position. ठीक है ना. In the curve. ठीक है ना. How they are saying कि भाई if you are having alkali ना, alkali is present where? Top, crest. If you are talking about halogen, where is halogen present? Ascending. ठीक है ना. Ascending part of curve. Where is alkaline earth metal present? कहाँ गया? Where is alkaline earth metal present? Alkaline earth metal descending part of the curve. ठीक है ना. And where are the transition elements? किधर है बताओ? At the bottom part. ठीक है. Like this he found. Is it clear? ठीक है. Done. So from the morning only we have started studying, utilizing our time. We are not sleeping like this. ठीक है ना? If you keep doing this, I'm telling you कि there are more than 90 students now in the class. If you are very sincere and very regular na, and you are studying and you are doing all those things which the teacher is saying, confirm NEET selection. ठीक है ना? Because NEET has nothing to do with difficult things. They will not ask you such questions which you don't know, but they will ask you such questions which you will forget. Okay? Whatever I am telling now or in the next coming classes, during the class you will understand everything. Arey sir, I know this also. Arey, same thing. Arey, nice. But what will happen after 1 month, 2 months, you will forget it. And the same thing will come in the NEET. Okay? So anyhow, I have to remember all these things. I have to keep these things in mind. My syllabus must be revised again and again. My syllabus must be complete. Clear with this? ठीक है ना? Once you are like this, selection is guaranteed. ठीक है? There is no one to stop you. So alkali crest, so everything is good. Now let's come to that point which is in NCERT. Which point I'm talking about? Check it once. Which point we are talking about? I told you na कि what Newland said. Newland said every eighth same. Every eighth same. But is it true? Just take a screenshot of the previous one and we'll start. ठीक है? Clear? ठीक है ना? So now we have said one thing. ठीक है? Clear? Done? Okay. Now see one point. What one point we were saying? कि Newland every 8 same, but which is not true. This also we know. Magic numbers are there. So there is a point written कि unlike Newland, Lothar-Meyer said that, or proposed, you can say, that length of repeating pattern increases. You were knowing this point? This point you were knowing? ठीक है? Clear? Okay, so this is the thing. So see, we are seeing in the graph overall thing. I'm not writing everything here ki where we are having, where we are not having. Okay, sorry, you are saying like this na ki you can do from here, no problem. You can do from here. ठीक है ना? Just in the bottom. This is not an exact graph we can say. ठीक है ना? From here, we know कि transition elements start from 4th period. Transition elements start from the 4th period. So after calcium, you can say bottom. Here you can say bottom. ठीक है ना? This part. ठीक है? Okay. Now come to the next part. We are just taking an overview कि हाँ till here. We are not saying exactly करे this is this. ठीक है ना? They will ask you in question like this कि भाई where is the position of transition element in the Lothar-Meyer curve? So you have to just say कि trough part, lower part. ठीक है? Although we know the atomic numbers now कि हाँ this is before this is after this, magnesium there will not be anything. ठीक है ना? So you can do like that, no problem. If you are saying more, I can just write it in the normal way. Clear? Okay. So we have to just know the positions. ठीक है ना? Not in the technicality of the graph. They can ask you this question also कि Lothar-Meyer curve is in between whom and whom? This versus this na? Sri Lanka versus India, Australia versus India. So versus whom? So atomic volume versus atomic weight. These things they will ask you. Clear? Okay. So now focus on this point. focus on this point कि Newland was saying every eighth same, but here Lothar Meyer said कि भाई the length of that repetition is increasing, ठीक है ना? So this point is important. Means from here he gave the hint about that 2, 8, 8, 18, ठीक है ना, magic numbers. So is this clear till this point? Done? Okay. So that's it, the basic part, ठीक है ना? Finally we are moving to Mendeleev, ठीक है ना? Finally we are moving to Mendeleev, ठीक है? So the credit of the modern periodic table goes to him only. Before this, ठीक है, many things were there, many things are started, ठीक है ना? Increasing pattern you can simply say कि as weight is increasing, volume is increasing, ठीक है ना? Relate both the things. As weight is increasing, volume is increasing. The graph is in between volume and weight, ठीक है? Okay, so Mendeleev periodic table around 1869, I told you. अच्छा, one thing you know कि when Mendeleev gave in 1869, ठीक है ना, when Mendeleev gave the periodic table in 1869, noble gas were not discovered at that time, ठीक है ना? We write in the periodic table ना, ठीक है ना? Leave it. All our friends, all our brothers and sisters, ठीक है ना? So we'll study it. We'll focus on studies. Anyhow, they also get selected. We also get selected. Very good. ठीक है? Everyone should be a doctor. No? Then who will be the patient? No? चलो, some will be engineers, some will be doctors. We'll help each other make nation forward. ठीक है? Okay. So Mendeleev periodic table we are discussing. Listen to this point now. कि means credited. It is written clearly कि भाई new modern periodic table is credited to Mendeleev. He gave the most crucial, this column and horizontal rows, they were first given by Mendeleev only, ठीक है ना? So you can say like this कि for the first time he told about horizontal rows and columns. Horizontal row, what he call it? He call it series, ठीक है ना? And vertical columns, you can call it groups or you can say family, ठीक है ना? For the first time he said this. 7 period, correct? 7 period. Group, how much you will say? Group 8 or 9? We are talking about Vijay. We are talking about Mendeleev now only, so you will not say 18, ठीक है ना? Initially, see what is happening now. Initially, Mendeleev was having only 8 columns. 1869, ठीक है ना? Then in 1902, scientist William Ramsay, he told about the noble gas section, ठीक है ना? And he got the Nobel Prize also, ठीक है ना? Then Mendeleev included the 9th column, 8 plus 0. 8 plus 0. So it is what? 9 columns. So this after 1902. ठीक है? And in NCERT they have given कि हाँ 1905, the diagram which is given in NCERT, you will find it there कि in 1905 the published Mendeleev table. ठीक है? Clear? ठीक है? Done with this point. So these are the Mendeleev things. Now we will clearly do कि what is Mendeleev periodic law. बता सकते हो? Now this periodic law is so famous that from class 8 we have been saying that, and everyone says the same statement. Do you know? The physical and chemical properties are periodic function of their atomic weight. Everyone studied the same thing. Even I also studied the same thing. ठीक है ना? And every people remember this law. We keep on changing atomic weight, atomic number, but the statement na everyone knows. See, Vijay has written physical and chemical properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic weight. ठीक है ना? The same law. So we'll write it here. कि क्या लिख देंगे? I'm copying him. ठीक है ना? So what I should write? बताओ. Physical and chemical properties, physical and chemical properties are periodic function of their atomic weight. Atomic weight, mass, physics by physics, weight, mass different. Chemistry no one cares. ठीक है ना? Chemistry speed velocity same. Physics teacher will slap you if you will say same. ठीक है ना? So but in chemistry no one cares about all these things. ठीक है? So nice. Now few merits and demerits are there which we clearly know, because Mendeleev was the center of attraction in class 9, 10th, 11 also. ठीक है ना? Because he was the great who gave the best periodic table till that time. So now let's talk about Mendeleev and all. So we'll talk about first merits. ठीक है ना? Positive points. We should focus on positive point. We should be away from negativity. ठीक है ना? Positive point. Be positive. ठीक है? No corona positive. Okay. So can you tell me have you written this? Easy only? अब आ जाओ. Periodic law. ठीक है? Periodic law done. Can you tell me about the merits now? Merits. What were the merits? First merit is that only he predicted. What he predicted? Predicted new elements. I am writing those points which everyone forgets. ठीक है ना? Predicted new elements. Like what you are saying, Eka. Now two things are written in NCERT. Listen carefully. Two things are written in NCERT. Two things I will write new. ठीक है? That Eka boron, I don't think it is in NCERT. So we can focus on that. Eka boron. You can say Eka aluminium. What you are saying? Eka aluminium, and then there is that Eka silicon, and there is one more, that is your Eka manganese. ठीक है ना? So two are in NCERT. You can remember how much you can. Manganese. So Eka boron was scandium. Later on they come to know कि by scandium. ठीक है ना? Eka aluminium. Who is below aluminium? Gallium. Correct? Manish is writing everything. Scandium, gallium. Very good. Like this only you should tell. ठीक है ना? Revision is going on. Nice. Left the place for new element. Washima. ठीक है? हाँ, very good, Chintu. Very good. Like this only we have to be active. Not like sleeping enough. Morning time is sleep time. No. ठीक है ना? Morning time you utilize 2-3 hours saved for the day. Those who are waking up at 9, already they have missed 3 hours of the day. Now whatever they want to do, they will do at 21 hours. ठीक है? So Eka silicon. Who is below silicon? Germanium. And what the third element he has written? Technetium. TC. TC is your technetium. ठीक है? So these two are clearly written in NCERT. Clear? देख लो. Three Gosalites. You can remember. No? You can make tricks also. Ki which elements we have discovered. Three Gosalites. Good teacher. We are not boasting of ourselves, but truth. Na? So you can keep a shortcut for this. What you can keep a shortcut for the 4 elements. Three Gosalites. Good teachers. ठीक है? So 4 elements we can remember like this. गंगा से जमुना तक. You can do that also. Your choice. ठीक है ना? गंगा से जमुना तक also you can try. ठीक है? गंगा से जमुना तक. Till. ठीक है? So your choice. Okay, done. So now tell me the other point also. This is the first point we have written. What is the second point? See, we can say many points here, don't worry. uh, One point is like this also, he corrected many masses also. Connected, Rafiq. Okay, he corrected many mass. Like we know now, beryllium. What is the mass of beryllium? 9. We use 9 AMU. But before this, they were saying something else. Take na atomic weight. Correct, Manish. We'll take the example of magnesium because gold, platinum, na big masses. Take na. So big atomic mass. We'll take the smaller one. So he corrected atomic mass of many elements. Like we will take one example, beryllium. Beryllium initially what they were saying, they do like this, ki 3 into 4.5. This 3 is your valency. ठीक ना? Like they were thinking, bhai, beryllium is 3 plus 3 into 4.5. What it will come? 13.5. Wrong. Then he corrected. How you can say ki how he will correct it? Can you tell? See, when you classify it, you come to know that beryllium is coming in alkaline earth metal. Alkaline earth metal means what? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, all are +2. Before this, people were not knowing. So they were saying anything, beryllium +3, beryllium +4, anything. Their choice. Okay, na? But after categorizing, okay, na? They come to know that beryllium is also 2 plus. So beryllium is 2 plus. So the corrected one is 2 into 4.5. And I got 9. So this is right. This is wrong. Clear? Clear with this point? Done? That's it. Okay. Acha, how he, do you know this point? One point is written in NCERT, ki how he kept the elements in the same group. Okay, na? So there is a point written like this, ki he used, one point is there, ki haan, chemical properties are same, I will put in one. He used the concept of empirical formula. He used the concept of empirical formula. Like you see, oxides of calcium, what is the formula? CaO. Oxides of beryllium, BeO. Clear na? So, and oxides of sodium, Na2O. Oxides of lithium, if I will say lithium, then lithium, what you will say? Batao? Lithium, Li2O, Na2O, like this. So, suppose, now you tell me, suppose there is a random element which you have discovered. Suppose Manish has just discovered one element. What he has discovered? He has discovered one element M. He has discovered one element M. He made oxide. Formula of oxide was MO. Formula of oxide was MO. Now you tell me in which group I should put this. First group, alkali metal or alkaline earth metal? Padao. Suppose Manish discovered that element M. He made the oxide. Formula of the oxide was MO. Then in which group I should put it? Alkali or alkaline? This one is your alkali, group 1, and this is your alkaline, group 2. अब बताओ. AM. ठीक है ना? So you are clearly saying, sir, put this in alkaline earth metal. So you came to know na कि they are having similar properties. So like this he started putting. So based on chemical properties and empirical formula. Clear with this point? Acha. So these two are main things. Okay. Let's see the demerits also. Negative point. Everyone has some negative, some positive. It depends what is more. Positive points are more or negative points are more. Any other merits you can tell which is significant? Can you tell any other merits which is significant? Any other thing? No? Okay. So then you can just write one point कि he categorized elements based on their chemical properties and what you can say, empirical formula. ठीक है ना? And then what I will do, then I will take this out. अरे and I will shift it down. ठीक है ना? So then you can tell this कि भाई, this was my new element which Manish has discovered, and he categorized this in alkaline earth metal. So this was the thing. Then clear? Okay. Now you tell, no other merits are there. You are not saying. Only 2 merits. Done. Okay. So leave it then. Now come to the demerit part. Demerits. How I will write the demerit? Not good. He deviated from his basic principle only. Like you said, sir, I want to qualify NEET. I will do hard work. ठीक है ना? I will study throughout 11 months till the next NEET exam. This is the basic principle of getting selection. But what happened? After 3 days only, you started sleeping in the morning. You started sleeping in the class. Huh? You don't follow your teachers. So similarly, in this case also, one of the biggest drawback was that he said कि I will follow atomic weight, and after some time he started making changes in it. कि अरे ठीक है, some problem is there, leave it. ठीक है ना? I will say properties are same, keep it together. Like this he started saying. ठीक है ना? But that was for good, no problem. चलो. So we'll come to that point, but let's write first small points. What small points you are saying? Ki position of hydrogen not known, still uncertain. Position of hydrogen not clear. ठीक है? Later on we will study कि भाई it can be in where it can be, बताओ? It can be in alkali also, and it can be in halogen also. ठीक है? What is the second point? Second point, also the basic one, isotopes. No position, no place for isotopes, no separate place. No separate place for isotopes. What are isotopes? बताओ. Same atomic mass, different, same atomic number, different mass number, ना? 7A, correct. Same atomic number but different mass number. So mass is different. Then also he was saying, "Arey, you be together. There is no extra place." ठीक है ना? Like this. So he could not follow that mass rule also. ठीक है? अब आ जाओ third point which I was talking about. Atomic mass trend. Atomic mass trend not strictly followed. ठीक है ना? Rules for getting selected in NEET exam not strictly followed. Child started sleeping in the corner of the class. ठीक है ना? He did not write the notes properly. Revision times, he says कि I remember everything. I don't require revision. Now you know the result. ठीक है? So atomic mass trend not strictly followed. What he said? Iodine. See, I am writing the positions. Oxygen family, there is tellurium, and iodine is there in the halogen. ठीक है ना? This is present in oxygen family, and this is present in halogen family. But you will find कि mass of iodine is lesser than tellurium. Mass of iodine is lesser than tellurium. Mass of iodine is lesser than tellurium. ठीक है ना? Do you know that thing? Argon potassium, you know? Batao. Acha, you can write the atomic number also for we have written in the first page only, na? 53 was there. So you can write here 53 and the mass was around 127. 126 is there. Take na? Means not much difference is there, very less difference. You know that thing, argon and this is one example. You know argon and what is there? Batao. Argon and potassium. Argon and cobalt, nickel also. Argon and potassium, you know. Argon is there, potassium is there. Who comes first? Argon, then potassium. But you will see the mass now. This is 18 and this is 40 and this is 19 and this is 39. But you are keeping argon first. ठीक है ना? Manohar, very correct. ठीक है? Very less difference is there, so you can ignore 26.9 something like that. ठीक है? 126.9, you can say 126.45 like that. Okay. We are taking approximate, and you can also give the example of cobalt and nickel. Okay? Mass of nickel is lesser, but it is put before. Other things are also there, thallium and Pa, but let's remember this one. This one is sufficient. Clear with this point? Okay, done. So I think enough for today. No. Lanthanides. I said LaPa. So thallium and Pa, correct. Praneeth. Okay, very good. So how much is in NCERT? We are covering that, something more than that also. We will not burden you with everything because you have seen the NEET paper. How much questions they are asking outside NCERT? Nothing. Almost nothing. And if they try to ask something outside NCERT, controversy is there. You have seen this year only, they ask 99% from NCERT. If they try to use their brains and ask something outside NCERT, controversy is there. They had to change their answer key, and many more things. You are familiar with those 2-3 questions. So just focus on NCERT. We have to get a seat, good seat also. Done with this point. So enough for today. Clear? Many more points are there. How much we will write? See what happens now generally, if we write more things, we forget everything. So it's better to write less and remember all. Because NEET is not about difficulty. NEET is about completion of syllabus, revision of the complete syllabus. Difficult questions are asked in JEE Advance. There we need to study everything, this thing, that thing, outside, inside, everything. But NEET, don't worry. Okay? Chalo. So enough for today. So let's just revise whatever we have studied. So we started from the basic thing, that your Daubeney triad. So you just tell me one thing where Daubeney triad is not valid. You just tell one thing quickly. Everyone should write in the comment section now. Done. So just write one thing quickly. Tell me that thing where Daubeney triad is not valid. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, which I have told you. And trick is there, if atomic number is similar, same, then it is valid. Acha, you tell me now one more thing. That cylindrical table is based on what? Atomic number, atomic weight. Cylindrical table is based on what? Atomic number, atomic weight. Atomic weight only. Before Mendeleev or till Mendeleev, everything is atomic weight. Okay, na? Correct. Very good. Okay, then the third point. What was the problem with Newland which was corrected by Lothar Meyer? What was the problem with Newland which was corrected by Lothar Meyer? Repetition length is increasing. Repetition length is increasing. Noble gas, ठीक है, fine. Noble gas you cannot say at that time. ठीक है ना? Increasing pattern. Increasing length of repeating pattern increases. Clear? And when the noble gases came, 1909, Ramsay, William Ramsay was the scientist. 1909. Okay? Clear with this point? Okay? Demerits we know. What was the 2 merits of Mendeleev? Second merit. You tell me the second merit. Tell me the second merit. Second merit क्या था? Second merit ente. So it was correction in the atomic weight. Correction in the atomic weight. ठीक है ना, वैलेंसी इंटू 4.5. Very good. Okay. So enough for today. Hope you like the session and this was just the basic. From next class we can go with the modern periodic table and rest of the things. ठीक है? So hope you understand all these things. ठीक है? चलो fine. Everything is good in life. Navya, Shrinu, Sahithi, Kavyashri, Harsha. Okay. चलो ठीक है, fine. So thanks everyone. Enough for today. Now you will have your next class. Chalo, bye.